MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. VP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Rich Hill will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig. When he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Astros, the right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Seager ranges to his left. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Reddick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he took the pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you're looking to swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run on.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Inside and low. 2-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 2-2 offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Another hit in the inning. The second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third here, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Here it comes, 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0. As a look, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there on the Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1. The Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Justin Verlander is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a rather easy first out.
Batting second.
Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Here's Corey Seager. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Altuve with a bare hand. It's there, and he's out. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
In for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. He'll try again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Verlander's ready. 2-2 on its way home. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 2-2. Hard on the ground toward short. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 8th, center fielder number 3, Cameron Maybin.
Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Runner back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The right fielder number 4, George.
Standing in, George Springer. From the stretch. The high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
2 out here and a runner at second. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, who played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Stepping in, number 35. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 35.
And the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Another one sent foul. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Verlander deals the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And a ball, 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting set.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In there, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Verlander sets his sights. 1-2 on its way. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 2-2 one more time. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. And he's got himself a 1-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Reddick.
Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. The pitch. In there, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls in his strike. He hit a sac fly earlier. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Yulieski Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
As a look, now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch inside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. with 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Curtis Granderson will start things off when we return. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Astros on top, 1-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, left fielder Curtis Granderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Logan Forsythe, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on. The throw. It's right there, and Granderson is out trying to steal second base.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
1-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer racing back. He threw first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Catcher, Rich Hill.
Into the box, Rich Hill. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Correa backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Softly hit to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Dodgers leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alex Bregman.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Taylor has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe's able to get there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
And 0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Verlander. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here on 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-0.
Well, here's one of the dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Astros leave one. They lead it 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In there, no balls and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, you went right after him with the 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do with guys that are struggling. This time, he just beat you.
In now, number 35, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
A little bouncer. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Houston leads this one 1-0. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
In the air to straightaway right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two and 0 now.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Pitch on the way. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Liner toward right center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. Reddick rounds the corner and is headed home, and the runner from second is in to score.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Here's Carlos Correa now. There goes Altuve. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Ready with the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. The set and a 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Astros lead this one 2-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Maben on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting,
It is Curtis Granderson. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0 now to Granderson. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And Granderson will be aboard with a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe.
He swings and grounds it to short.
To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Brandon McCarthy takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38, Brandon McCarthy.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bregman.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Evan Gattis now standing in, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Full count. Here it comes. Out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in once again, Cameron Maben. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 4-1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Pitch on the way. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Ready once again. Justin Verlander comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Adrian Gonzalez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Fouled back. Another try at 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And this will be fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Skied into very shallow right. Springer has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Corey Seager.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. It's the Astros 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Brandon Morrow is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 17, Brandon Morrow.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
George Springer.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here comes the 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Reddick.
Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. ready with the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Grounded to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 1. Short.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. You know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Astros leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
No ball,
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. And instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, number 35. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Altuve showing off his range. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Verlander's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. Tony Watson
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a safe opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 0-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate and we'll do it again.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
And if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Set to deal on 2-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. Seager on the grass. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1-2. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're up 2-0. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. To first. Gurriel brings it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder. There it is.
Striding in, Curtis Granderson. He singled his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Verlander into his motion. 1-1 on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. One and two. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit softly to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Chase Utley is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 26.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front. The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The pitcher, number 35, Justin Verlander.
Marwin Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. One out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And now a pitch on the way. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here it comes on 3-0. Fouled back. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's George Springer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A runner on first with 2 away. Weak chopper up the line. He's got it. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ken Giles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
10, Giles.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that's too high, ball 2. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. Foul ball, strike 2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch on its way. Chris Taylor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. One and 2. Here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit, and the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the 9th, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Giles sets. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Bregman is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Justin Verlander. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game. Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. Credit the save to Ken Johns. The loss goes to Rich Hill. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.